Hi, my name is Devon Lateral, and this is like my first time ever coming to iMatter, and it's like really such a fun event. I never really thought of it being like this cool and this interactive with the community, but it's really a lot of fun. I was born February 12th, 2001 at St. Joseph's Hospital, and I was a miracle baby because when I was younger, when I was in my mom's belly, she worked in a wing in the hospital where she worked with people with dementia. And what ended up happening was she was taking care of a patient and she ended up getting kicked in the stomach, which, hearing from an outside perspective is like really scary. Like, oh my God, you got kicked in the stomach. But, to her, she just breathed, she calmed down, went home. And what she didn't know was her amniotic fluid, the stuff that, keeps me swimming around and stuff, broke when the guy kicked her in the stomach. So I was without amniotic fluid for over 24 hours, which, from what my mom telling me seemed like really bad. For now, like that I'm older, I was like, oh shit, like, it's pardon me, but like, it was crazy. So next morning, my mom went to the hospital, emergency C-section. I was blue right out the gate. Like, it didn't look like I survived, but out of nowhere, I'm alive. It was a crazy experience for my mom, and I'm glad that I'm alive. I would say that my school years have been like really tough, especially in like elementary. It was a very, very tough time. I got bullied a lot, really bad, pushed downstairs, shoved in lockers, beat up, head kicked against the bus window, trampled on a bus, shit like that. But, I got older, I got taller, I got bigger, my voice got deeper, all that kind of stopped as soon as I got into high school. But, there was still like a bunch of stuff going on. Like my grandma passing away, like really kind of like put me in like a dark place mentally and emotionally. Like I didn't feel like I was suitable for life at that moment. And then music started getting into my life, and I love music. I make my own music. I produce my own music. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way for me to deal with all the stuff that I have inside me therapeutically, than dealing with it in like other negative ways, like with drugs and alcohol and doing stupid stuff like that. The one thing I would say that has kept me alive for all these years is that I've always kept pushing no matter what. I'd never stopped pushing. Like with my grandma passing away, with my uncle passing away, with my cousin Ryan passing away at 23, with all the heartbreak with girls, all the other stuff with school, I never stopped pushing. And, I never thought to this day that I would be, important to anybody. But like I realize I am important to a lot of people, like my mom, my girlfriend, my brothers, stuff like that. And going into my senior year, I'll be like student body president. I'll have a lot of responsibility, and I feel a lot better knowing that I'll be important to some people, going into my senior year. And it's nice knowing that people care. And I think the best advice I could give someone that's going through like a lot of emotional trauma and just in a really deep, dark place: never stop fighting for what you want. It may seem dark and it may seem hopeless at times, but the best thing for you to do at the end of the day is just keep pushing and never stop believing in yourself. Because if you don't have anybody there for you, the only person you do have is yourself. And you yourself can pull yourself out of that gutter that is depression and, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's my story. That's it.
So much.
Of course.